So in today's video, I review what Avant Garde eats in a day. Roll the titles.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you.
Hey everyone, it's good to see you again. If you haven't met before, then hi, I'm GojiMan. I'm a qualified nutritionist and soon to be PhD student. I do vegan health and nutrition videos as often as I can, in which I answer your health questions under the hashtag AskGojiMan. So if you have a question for me, then hashtag AskGojiMan in the comments below, or alternatively send your video questions through to contact@GojiManNutrition.com. As always, just a quick reminder that I'm now offering the SIBO organic acids, stool tests and consults via my website. So if you have any health or digestive problems, then consider taking these tests, as they will provide a lot of very detailed information upon which you can start making informed decisions and then start getting your health back on track. And on that bombshell, to the video.
So today is kind of high protein-esque, but some really tasty food. After all, I'm a chef and all my food is tasty and nutritious as well. So let's get cooking. Porridge for me is my go-to breakfast, and I have to have it to start my day off correctly. I know some of you may think porridge is boring and bland, but it can be delicious, especially if you use a really creamy milk. Oats can lower blood pressure and reduce bad cholesterol. It's packed full of vitamins, minerals and fibre. I top my porridge with some healthy, tasty treats. If you like your porridge sweet, rather than adding sugar, add a touch of maple syrup or another natural sweetener of your choice. First up, blueberries, which are rich in antioxidants. They're tasty and a natural source of sugar, perfect to sweeten this porridge up. Hemp seeds next, essential fatty acids such as omega-6 and 3, so they're so good for you, and that's vital when eating a vegan diet. They have huge amounts of protein and a great source of fibre. Plus, for a little crunch and some more flavour, some nuts, almonds and hazelnuts full of fibre, calcium, zinc and high fats, good fats that is, perfect for me who tries to keep and put on weight when I go to the gym.
So that's a typical go-to breakfast for me. So lots of healthy carbs, fats, proteins, and it's also fibre rich, which is going to act as rocket fuel for your gut bacteria. So Avant Garde's breakfast gets a 10 from me.
Obviously my eating habits are quite inconsistent because I'm always travelling, but porridge is something that I always make sure I have at the start of the day at home. But one thing I have been trying to take consistently over the last couple of years, starting at home with my mum, and then as I've moved out I've started doing it here as well, is drinking wheatgrass. And I always laugh because lots of people say that vegans eat grass, and I actually do. I drink wheatgrass, and wheatgrass is the grass of wheat basically. So before it turns into the long shoots of wheat, it's the little grass at first, and it's so nutritious. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about why I have it, because I'm probably going to do a little video on why I eat grass. And it's been consumed for a long time. It's been shown to kill cancer cells. It purifies the liver, which detoxifies our body, and it's also an amazing burst of energy. For me, when I go to the gym, it's almost like the equivalent of having coffee, but much, much healthier in my opinion. So I'm going to have a shot now and show you wheatgrass. It tastes disgusting, and I've got Pete here, my photographer. He's going to taste it and give you honest feedback, because I can sort of get through the taste now. I'm over it, but yeah, it's quite a taste, but very good for you. So when I'm home, I try and have it. All right, Pete, let's give this a taste then. Your first ever wheatgrass shot, right?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Oh.
Oh no! So I'm assuming you don't like it then?
No, it's not good.
It's very good for you though. It's worth it just for one shot. Go on, get it down.
It's not as bad as I thought.
So I totally agree with Avant Garde. Wheatgrass is an acquired taste, and yes, it tastes like pond. And yes, there is growing evidence that wheatgrass can be beneficial in the body, and these benefits come from chlorophyll contained in the wheatgrass. So chlorophyll is the green pigment that gives wheatgrass its vibrant green colour. So when chlorophyll goes into the body, it provides methyl donors to the body. Science jargon, but this essentially just means that it helps the body to methylate and remove toxins from the body, as well as helping the liver with stage 1 and 2 detoxification. So you can get chlorophyll from many green vegetables, but it's found in higher amounts in things like wheatgrass, spirulina, and also chlorella. So if you are not keen on drinking wheatgrass, then you can get it from things like chlorella tablets, etc.
Kale's Italian brother, Cavolo Nero. So I really love serving some fresh, beautiful vegetables with my meals, and some of my favourites are Cavolo Nero, chard and samphire. Hello? Hello? Yes. Yes, of course I want plantain on my lunch. The Cavolo Nero and chard are really high in antioxidants, they're disease fighting, and they're also high in fibre, vitamins and minerals. Samphire is so good for the heart and just so tasty. It's got a beautiful taste of the sea flavour, a lovely saltiness to it because it's a sea vegetable. Name a better sight than that. Oh, it's amazing. Look at that, beautifully cooked already. Let's turn it off. You can just tell that's cooked. Look at them, stunning. The key obviously for me is to undercook this veg slightly so that the residual heat will finish off cooking it whilst it's being plated up, because I do not want to overcook vegetables. It just kills the nutrients, kills the flavour, kills the taste. And I'm using in season chard. I've got the Cavolo Nero, which is kale's Italian cousin, I think they call it, and it's so tasty. And also some samphire, because I just got that at the supermarket, I found it. It's just a sea vegetable, so nutritious. So let's dish this up. And there is a beautiful, nutritious plate of whole foods ready for me to eat now after the gym. And that took me about 6 minutes to prepare, because obviously I pre-made the curry, quinoa was already cooked, just had to cook those vegetables. And that is some beautiful food after the gym.
Again, a great meal, lots of nutrition and lots of vibrant colours. I also love the fact that Avant Garde is getting a good source of iodine into his diets. Now, this is a massive issue in the vegan community that I don't hear many people talking about. Now, we always hear people talk about B12, iron, potassium, zinc, and also magnesium, but iodine is just as important as all of these for optimal health. Now, iodine helps the body produce thyroid hormones, and you can imagine the thyroid gland as your accelerator pedal in the body. If you have hypothyroidism, then everything is switched on too fast. And if you have hypothyroidism, then everything becomes sluggish. Typical thyroid symptoms include fatigue and weakness, hair loss, dry skin, a feeling of being constantly cold, fluctuations in the heart rate, and also weight issues. I can't tell you enough how important iodine is for your health, so you have to put iodine alongside B12 and those other important nutrients, and make sure that you are getting a good source of iodine every day. And you only need upwards of 150 micrograms per day, so it's not a lot, but without this you can run into some really nasty issues. So for Avant Garde, bonus points on the samphire and iodine, and also again, spot on food.
But before I do that, I'm going to make a protein shake, because I've recently started going back to the gym, my muscles are aching, and a vegan protein shake is what I need. And I make a really good one, and I found out recently about a couple of ingredients that are really nutritious that you may not have heard before, so I'm going to add those to the smoothie and let you know what they are as well. So my protein shake, this will make my muscles feel a lot better, I'm sure. Some amazing vitamins and minerals in there. And also, it's such a hot day in London today. This will taste really nice and creamy and more or less like a really nice smoothie ice cream basically. So let's get making my protein smoothie. I forgot to shake it in the first place, to be honest. Spoonio. So next into my protein smoothie, I'm going to add something that I've only recently discovered. It's sea moss. It's from Jamaica. My friend Christina got it for me. I got it in the dried form, so the dried seaweed basically. I washed it, soaked it and blended it into a puree with some purified water, and I put it in ice cube tray in the freezer, and I've been adding these sea moss ice cubes to my smoothies for the last couple of days. I haven't noticed any changes to my body just yet, but it's super high in potassium, which is great for mental health. It's also great for the skin and rich in so many vitamins and minerals, and I'm definitely going to do a video soon with Christina explaining how good sea moss is for us. So that'll be coming soon. Anyway, I'm also going to add some frozen banana as well. What I recommend doing, if you have some bananas in your fruit bowl or wherever, go in slightly overripe and you don't really want to eat them, just cut them up or just wrap them whole and stick them in the freezer, and you can add them as and when you need them to smoothies, or you can make vegan ice cream with them. Just great to have in the freezer. Natural sugar going in. If you want to add additional calories, I recommend adding some nuts. I've got enough nuts in the actual milk anyway. And there we go, superfood smoothie. This, I reckon I could do 1,000 press-ups after drinking this.
So again, lots of nutrition, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, trace minerals, again, more iodine. So all in all, another 10 out of 10.
And now I'm going to reward my lovely team. Before the football, I'm going to cook up my Nasi Goreng, which is actually a 15-minute meal. And you can find the recipe video by clicking up somewhere, maybe up there, I think that side. And I've already got my base sauce, which is called a sambal, from when I made it for the recipe video. So just shows you that this will even be even faster now because I got that pre-made, and this is going to taste so good, and it's going to get us ready and fueled up, ready to watch the Champions League final. In my Nasi Goreng, I'm literally using any leftover vegetables that I have in my fridge, such as cavallo nero, chard, baby courgettes, samphire, spring onion and pak choy. Bare veggies going in. So let's plate this Nasi Goreng up for everyone ready for the football. If the earth was flat, how could I make a sphere like that? So guys, there's some lovely bowls and Nasi Goreng, and it's 7:30 p.m. here now. Probably the last, well, definitely the last meal I'll be eating. Not sure if I'm going to have any snacks for the football, but if I do, I will get my phone out and show you. Anyway, I'm gonna go and eat these now. Thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you, and if you liked it, I'll do another one. Maybe I'll do a travel what I eat in a day video, because that will be interesting. So let's go and eat, guys.
So again, my type of food, lots of nutrition and lots of flavour. And the thing that I love about all of these meals is that they are so simple. Now, we all lead extremely busy lives, so Avant Garde shows how easy and quick it is to eat super healthily. So again, 10 out of 10 for me, so no urine, no incredibly restricted diets, no fears over healthy fats, just simple, tasty food.
So football's nearly finished. Liverpool are winning.
So I rate Avant Garde's day of eating as a 10 out of 10. And if I find out that he's a Liverpool fan on top of being an awesome chef, then I will leave my wife and bear his children. So that's the end of today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. And as always, remember to look after your body, because it's the only place you have to live. And I'll see you next time.